What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Quilla, All Talk Live. Mm-hmm. This live ain't gonna be long. Just something I was going to address. Something I need answers to. I'm trying to figure this out all day. Yes, he was in the title, right? Mm-hmm. She was in the title. Now I'm only talking to addressing my black American women and black American men. I can say African American, but that's just a whole nother topic right there. It's a whole nother topic. See, what I want to address is why do African American women, why do black American women run to the foreign man? Why is that? I've been trying to, I've been wrapping my mind around this all day. Still can't figure it out. Why do American black women like to run to the foreign man? Now I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem about who with a problem with who dating who or who being with who. Hey, what's going on, Grace? I don't have no problem with none of that. You can date who you want to date, be with who you want to be with. But at the end of the day, save me with the BS when it comes down to dealing with the foreign man. When I mean by the foreign man, I mean by the Asian man, the Pakistani man, the West Indian man. Just dealing with them because the color of their complexion. Does that make you feel? Does it make you feel safer dealing with a foreign man because the color of his complexion? I've been wrapping my head around this all day, man. All day. Back in the day, it really wasn't never like that because you had to meet everybody outside on the street. Nowadays, you're starting to meet people on the internet, and a lot of these people on the internet ain't who they claim to be. You can save me with all of that. A lot of this stuff, this online dating, ain't what is it ain't what it is, man. You will go online all day and think you found the most perfect man in your life. The- You will go online and think you found the most perfect man in your life. What's going on, Al? They can tell you all types of shit about yourself. How beautiful you are, the great smile. I wish I had a woman like you. All that. But behind the scenes, they catfish you. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? Years ago. This was years. This was my daughter. This is my daughter was like 4 years old, right? This happened in North, right outside Society Hills. If anybody knows Society Hills at. Car pulls up. I don't know if he was Korean, Japanese. He was a skinny guy. He jumps out the car. They jumped out of big boy Benz. Stretch Benz, wide body, whatever y'all want to call it. Black girl jumps out the passenger side. Right? Now they was both dressed nice, but he was tied up though. He was tied up. She was dressed really nice. She had on one piece, cleavage showing, small waist, nice looking sister. He walked around that car and he smacked the taste out of her mouth. You heard me? He smacked the taste out of her mouth. So me and the grandfather, we walks over there. She jumps up and said, "Mind your elfin business." Niggas always in somebody's business. That's what he did to her. He smacked the taste out of her mouth. This was an Asian brother. Smacked the taste out of this black girl mouth. He picked her up, put her back in the car. He looked at me and the grandfather with a smirk on his face, got back in the car and pulled off. So I told the grandfather, like, yo, why we ain't gonna help her? He said, nah, that ain't the first time he did that. That ain't the first time he pulled over and jumped out and put his hands on her and went up in the house. I don't know why. Like I said, you could date who you want to date. I just don't understand why black women would date or feel as though they need to run to the foreign man for stability. I'm gonna break down an example for you, right? When it comes down to a black man dating a black woman, first of all, she want to know where he worked, how long he been there. Is it a career? She want to know his credit score. She want to know where he lived at. Is he stable? Then when she come to his house, she want to go in his bathroom cabinets. She want to go in the pantry. She want to go she even got balls to go in the garbage can. They're trying to find whatever medication or whatever he's on to make him mentally stable. This is what black women do. Now, not all black women, but this is what black women do. They come to your house and they go through your trash. They go through your bathroom cabinet. Then they want to break you down and see if you sensitive, passionate, emotions. Tell me about your family. Tell me about your mama, your daddy. They want to know all this about a black man. But then when you show no emotions, they start dragging you. Oh, you ain't the man for me because you're not emotional enough for me. You don't show your feelings. This is what they tell this American black woman talking to a black man. We don't show emotions, don't know feelings. We don't show like we into this relationship. We don't show that we care about the relationship. We don't show that. This is what they say. Because most of the time we refuse to show that because we don't want you to throw it back in our face. Don't no man want a woman to throw their past or what I tell you in my face. Don't no man want that. Man will brace up and lock up quick, like, you know what, man, I'm out of here, man. Oh no, go about your business. Go, you don't show no emotions. You act like you don't care. It's not about we don't care. We need to build first. We need to bond first. We need to connect first. If I feel no connection with you, I'm not telling you about myself. If there's no connection there, why should I tell you about myself? Why should I express my emotions to you about myself? Is there's no connection there? Because most of the time, they asking you about you. Most women don't have good credit. Most women ain't stable enough. But I'm going to tell you what a black man to do. A black man to take out the trash first. He'll deal with that. Because he don't have no problem dealing with that. He don't. But I'll tell you this, but when a black woman start dating a foreign man like an Asian or a Philippine and start dating like a Korean, start dating like a Pakistani, they don't ask them nothing. They don't ask the foreign man nothing. I'm not talking about black foreigners like Jamaicans and Africans. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the foreign man for us, you know, either it could be Philippine or Asian, white foreign, or like Pakistani and Indians, right? They have no problem because sometimes they feel as though because the lighter complexion, I feel safe. I don't have to ask him about his credit score because she assuming now that he got an A1 credit, 800 credit score. She assuming that because his family ties or because he's Arabic, oh, he's from a family of oil rigs. He's from a family of money. They don't never question him. Why is that? There'd be red flags all over the place, but they don't question the foreign man about shit because of his complexion, they feel safe. They feel like, well, I don't have to, I know he good. I know he good, but you don't. So what they do, they get on the internet and they start looking. They don't meet him outside. They start looking on the internet. They don't ask him his credit score. They because they know, oh, he career driven, he foreign, so he must be getting paid. He must got a master's degree somewhere. What up? What up, Nate? He must got money stacked up in his pocket. Then they lay down with him. Some women would let a man wait 2 to 3 months to smash, but they'll let a foreign brother smash the same night. Sit there, manipulate them, tell them what they want to hear. This is all internet. Don't be fooled with internet dating. Don't be fooled with that. They can sit there and tell you anything about themselves. If that's a black man talking to a black woman, he catfish. But they talking to a foreign man, he's not catfish. I heard one young man say one day, all my baby mother's going to be Spanish or white. No, he said, yeah, they're going to be Spanish or white. Because my kids will have a safer upbringing because they complexion. That's how society got us thinking, man. That's that Willie Lynch shit. So when they start dating outside their race, they don't ask no questions. They don't ask if this man, they don't pull and ask if this man is a serial killer, a rapist, a child predator. They don't even ask if he um they don't ask if he into scamming, check scamming, credit card fraud. They don't ask nothing. All they see is a foreign man. And all they see is an opportunity to get out the life they in to get into the life he in. But they don't question that. Nah, they don't question that. I want to know why they don't question it. But they'll question a black man all day. They'll drag us through the mud all day, man. Black men get a bad rap. The black American man, I'm not talking about nobody else, but the black American man get the biggest bad rap in America, bro. Get the biggest rap, man. Why is that? Why is that? Why does it always hate the black American man? Why is that, man? Why is that when it come down to dating our own? See, they say that ain't enough black men out here. It's a lot of us. They say that ain't enough black kings out here. See, they call us kings until they want to drag us, manipulate us, and control us. See, one thing about a black woman, not all, but some black women, they don't feel they in power until they're able to control the black man. Then when a black man don't want to be controlled, then you just a deadbeat. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit. Your mama raised you not to be shit. I don't want my kids around you no more. Because you can't teach my kids nothing. But they go off and start having a baby with different races. Then they want you to bend with that shit, man. They will sit there loud, get into an interracial relationship. Not all, but some. But some, not all. We ain't talking about everybody. It's talking about some. Would allow that man to put his hands on her, tear it down and make out to just a worker bee, a slave. Then when she don't like what she going through, then she want to come back and get and find a bunch of bulldogs and get her brothers to go handle that. Now you got another black man sitting in jail because you got a woman who couldn't handle her business with the relationship she was already in. So brothers out there, don't be suckers to the bull. You see a sister get into a situation and you know she stays up in that situation, don't get involved, man. It don't make you no sucker. Sometimes you can't protect all black women. Sometimes you cannot protect all black women. You can't do it. You can't because of the mouth. All black women can't be protected, man. Y'all can sit up there and say, "What J. Quill? You don't know what you talking about." No, no, no. I do know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about, man. Society got us like that right now, man. You can't protect all black women because some of them have you caught up in some shit that you can't get out of, and that's just real talk, man. That's real talk. When a black woman deal with a now you can't have everyone in one done. You can't do it, man. You can't. You can't help everybody, man. You can try it if you want. Try it if you want, man. See when you gonna end up in jail. You gonna end up in jail, man. Because I'm telling you something. When black women get with foreign men, they don't ask no questions. Just they assume he's on top. They don't ask that man no questions. They're not going through his bathroom cabinet. They're not going through the pantry. They're not going through the garbage can. They're not asking that man one thing about his life. Because they assume that this man is on top. They assume that. So they feel happy. They feel safe. They feel secure. Until he start putting his hands on her. Goes on every day, man. Every day. Every day, man. Girl sitting around here saying she don't date black men. Says she don't date black men. She rather have a foreign man on her arm sleeve. Why is that? She ain't got nothing to do with no black man. Nah. It's got everything to do with how she came up and raised herself. Got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I don't have a problem with interracial dating. But when you in an interracial relationship and you tearing down your black people to get a come up, I think that's a mental illness. You tearing down your own people to get a come up because you in a biracial relationship. And I think that shit wrong, man. I think that's wrong. You can date who you want to date, but you shouldn't have to tear down your own race just to get there. Shouldn't have to do it. What's going on? What's going on here? What's up? What's good with you, bro? You shouldn't have to do that, man. We see this shit every day. Every day, man. The black women will tear, not all, but some black women will tear a black man down and spike their face, man. They would do it all day, man. And I sit back and I said, damn. The black man got enough struggle as it is. That's why I always say, man, if you could be by yourself and find out who you are as a man and as a woman, hey, man, you could wait for that. You could wait for that. You can wait for that, man. Because all that internet data is all internet catfish, man. You get catfish on here all day. You sit up on this tube all day, right? And you on the internet all day looking for how many shorties you can smash and shorty look for how many dudes they can smash and get away with. That ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You're gonna get catfish and you're gonna mess around, find yourself in a box. You're gonna mess around, find yourself in a box, or find yourself in the trunk of a car or in the dirt or dirt nap, messing around the internet dating, man. Internet dating will tear you apart, man. Then they do come on YouTube or they come on the internet, then they expose it. Be careful, man. Be careful. Be careful, man. That's why I put up earlier. Don't let the same snake bite you twice. Better be careful out here, man. You got to be careful out here. And then dating is something different, man. It's something different. Brothers, you mess around and meet somebody. You mess around and meet somebody, right? They claim to be all of this. You see your airline ticket and fly you 3,000 miles away. A lot of you women take that. Y'all jump on a plane thinking that this dude saying he rich because you met him on the internet and y'all fly 3,000 miles away. Then when you get there, you realize this ain't the same dude that said he was. He's showing you younger pictures. He's showing you pictures when he was fit in the gym, running, athletic. You get out there, he got a pop belly and man breast. And half of no teeth in his mouth. Same thing with you men. You brothers get up on the internet. Oh, y'all looking at the avatar. Shorty bad, shorty banging. Shorty got money, shorty got this, that, and the third. When you go meet shorty, half her ass cheeks are gone. She missing fingers. She missing the ear. Half her face is big. Stomach all on the ground. Can't barely walk, is in a cane or a wheelchair. Hey man, but this is what y'all want, man. This is what y'all want. You gonna get hey, what's going on, world child? You gonna get exactly what you looking for. Messing around up on the internet dating, man. Y'all need to be careful with that, man. Because like we say over here on this side, red flags. And if you can't peep the red flags on the internet, just listen to them talk. If you can't peep the red flags, yeah, thirsty. Yeah, a lot of them be thirsty, man. A lot of these women up here be thirsty, especially our black women. Not all of them, but some of our black women be thirsty. Thirsty for an opportunity on a come up. Then when they get to meet the person, oh man, I wish I could be there, man, just so I could see and laugh my ass off, man. Up on here thirsty, man. I don't care what your avatar look like. That don't move me. You can have the bangingest avatar on the internet. That don't move me, man. You better off putting the cartoon up there. You could talk a certain way on the internet. That don't move me. You can say you got all of this and all of that. That don't move me. See, I'm old school, right? I'm used to meeting a person face to face, going out to eat, sitting at a bar, sitting at a restaurant, and we just sitting there chopping it up. At the same time, I'm staring at her. I'm looking at her mouth. I'm looking at her teeth. I'm looking at her eyes. I'm looking at her fingers, her fingernails. I'm looking at her skin. I'm looking at all this. I'm looking at a wig because by the end of the night, if she's fake, the wig coming off, the lashes coming off, the Botox coming off, the prosthetic limbs are coming off. See, you have to pay attention to this. See, old school way, if you met a person up in the bar, you met him in the club, or if you said let's meet, we go out, I get to see you. I get to see the physical. On the internet, I can't see that. I can't see the physical on the internet. I don't see none of that. Yeah, War Child. It's extremely rare, bro. It is, man. Because everybody want to be on the internet, man. It's like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I don't do that internet, man. I'm not chasing nobody around on the internet like that. That's why I don't pay with no mind. You can say, you can leave what you want in the comments. I don't pay no mind, bro. On the internet, I can't tell what I'm dealing with. You're right. You can't tell what you're dealing with. You can't not tell what you're dealing with. You know, I can't go off a voice. You know, I can't do that. I can't go off a voice and an avatar. I can't do that. You're not going to give me an airline ticket and have me fly 3,000 miles away to see you. You can't do that neither. I'm not doing none of that, man. Yeah, I'm going to get you, sucker. Uh-huh. You ain't flying me nowhere, man. If I can't meet you, if I can't drive either what? Hour and a half or 30 minutes, 20 minutes to meet you, I can't do that. Yeah, the internet shit is weird. War Child is weird, man. It is weird, man. It's crazy out here, man. It is crazy. And people sitting around here all day long, bro. All day long, hoping to find the perfect woman. Now, you can't find them on the internet, man, because on the internet, you can be who you want to be. You could be Don Juan. You could be Janet Jackson. You could be who you want to be up here. Then when you get to meet that person, you realize this individual sick. Now you can't get away from that individual. Now you stuck. Can you imagine flying out 3,000 miles, flying to Cali, all the way out there, or flying Dominican Republic, or flying anywhere, Texas, anywhere in the country or the world, and to get out there and realize the woman you met ain't the woman that was on the internet. Man, that shit would turn your stomach out, bro. Can you imagine you women flying all the way across seas and realize the man you went across seas to meet ain't the dude you thought you was meeting on the internet, man? Yeah, I'm rich. I got money. You get out there, they living in a fucking hut, catfish all day. Yeah, I don't do that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, War Child. I don't do that. I don't do that, War Child. I feel you on that. I don't be sliding to nobody DMs. I don't do none of that, man. All them photos be filtered. I don't do none of that, man. I don't pay that. I don't pay that no mind, bro. I don't pay none of that no mind. I don't be going nobody DMs and be checking what this girl doing, what this girl doing. I don't do none of that, man. I leave that shit alone, man. I leave that for the birds, bro. I don't be on the internet watching half naked girls and sending all those photos to my boys. I'm gonna tell you something. The brothers that I do know, and they can vouch for that. I ain't never in my life went on there and sent them a picture for some chick from the internet. The boys that I know, my boys, my brothers, they can vouch for that, man. I don't do that, man. I don't do that catfish stuff. Nah, I don't do. Oh, yo, she got a rack on the back. Nah, I ain't send nobody no pictures like that, man. First of all, if I know you're in a relationship, I'm not doing that. If I know you live with your girl, I'm not doing that. If you marry, I'm respecting your marriage. I'm respecting your union. I'm not doing none of that. So you ain't got to worry about me sending no pictures to you for some internet dot. I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not doing that. I just don't find on purpose of, you like I said, I don't have no problem with you dating outside your race. I have a problem with you dating outside your race, tearing down your race. You kicking your race back in. And what I mean by that, not you can date who you want to date. I don't have a problem with that. But when you sitting up there telling another race that, oh, my black brothers ain't shit. My black brothers don't take care of their kids. My black brothers don't want to work. My black brothers are lazy. My black brothers don't want to hold down a black woman. My black brothers don't know how to love a black woman, feel a black woman, touch a black woman, make love to a black woman. That's the problem that I have. You tearing down the black man, spike your face. That's the problem that I have with some black women, man. That go for all other races. I done been in relationships where I was in a relationship with a Puerto Rican. And all she kept doing was kicking in the Puerto Rican man back. So I had to get out that relationship. Because I grew up with Puerto Ricans. North Newark. Went to school. I grew up with Puerto Ricans, man. So I'm not going to allow you to talk about your race to me, because if you can talk about your race to me, then I ain't shit to you. I ain't shit to you. We talk about your race, man. Same thing. I dealt with a West Indian. She couldn't stop talking about West Indian brothers, what they don't do. Then I can't deal with you. I can't keep a relationship up with you. Because if you can tear your race down to me, I could imagine what you do to everybody else. Can't do it. I can't do it. So if you're in an interracial relationship and it's going well, because this is what I'm saying. The thing is this. When it's time for, if you get into a situation, right? And it's time for you to say, okay, let me go talk to my family. You don't kick your family back in so hard that they're going to look at you like, who you going to get? Your father? You disown him. Your brothers? You disown them. Who you got? You got me. Now he becomes everything that you thought a black man was. It's like that, man. But it's sad that I hear women say, black women say, I deal with the foreign man because I feel safe. I feel wanted. I feel needed. Nah, that's just a way out, man. That's a crack of shit. Nah, I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You deal what you want to deal with because you into that person like that. If you're gonna get into a relationship, interracial, whatever, you get into a relationship because that's who you want to be with. You feeling that person, you loving that person, you want to be with that person. Y'all have the same energy. Y'all vibing together. Y'all connect. She get you, you get him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get each other. Y'all have a connection. Don't get into a relationship because you hate the black man, or if you Hispanic, you hate the Hispanic man, or if you white, you hate the white man. You Asian, you hate the Asian man. Get into a relationship where as though you know that this person, y'all vibing, he make you laugh, he make you feel good and want it. Don't get in a relationship because the color of a person's skin. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. Yeah, you're right. It's the individual. It's the individual. You're right about that. You're 100% right. I see it all the time, man. I just sit back, I don't say no. I see it, I hear it, I don't say nothing because I'm sitting back like, damn, this is where we at right now in that society as a people. It don't make no sense. It don't. For a young man to say, I'd rather have kids by a different race, because as long as my kids are light skinned, then my kids have a better opportunities in life. That is bullshit. But you have some young black males who speaks like that, who talk like that and act like that, man. You see it all in the music industry. You see it. They have one baby mother, and the rest don't be interracial. You see it all the time, man. Like I said, be with somebody because y'all connect. Don't be with somebody because of the race, the color of their skin. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. That ain't getting you nowhere. It's gonna get you for a couple of years and y'all gonna break up. And now y'all tearing each other down. Don't get you nowhere, man. It don't get you nowhere. Then you realize the person that you done ran across country for is worse than what you left. So why, as like you said, War Child, as an individual, they get to running. Then when they get on the other side of the world, they get on the other side, the reality sits in. Now that same person you done ran from on the internet, and you get over there and meet that person, oh man, they broke, funny looking. They ain't got the career they say they had on the internet. Once they smash, they ain't looking at you like a trick. See, that's a lot of things a lot of women don't realize. You start running your ass on the internet, having sex with this person, that person. You know what you look at like after that? A trick. You meet somebody on the internet today and smash tomorrow, you want nothing but a trick. She gonna play you like a trick. He gonna play you like a trick. You don't believe it? Keep trying that. You can play it like a trick. Then they get on the internet, expose everything that you done did and said about your people. Gonna play you like a trick, man. Think about it. Now, I may say I don't know what I'm talking about. Been around for a long time, man. And the internet dating ain't one thing I do. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't get involved in it. You ain't about to catfish me, man. I see a lot of, and that's what you said, red flags in the play. And let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of red flags. And that's another thing, too, right? Now, people will date date who they want to date outside the race, right? Now, but a lot of things, too, that's go for anything. You gotta peep the red flags. You will run a black man a record check on a black man, but you won't run a record check on a foreign man. You see what I'm saying? You won't do that. You won't do that. You'll run my criminal history, but you won't run his. Why is that? Because you feel safe. You'll ask me about my credit score, but you won't ask him. You'll ask me if I'm living with my mama, but you won't ask him. You will ask me how many baby mamas I got, but you won't ask him. Think about it. But if we in the bar drinking, you won't ask me a damn thing. You know what you be asking me? 2 Long Island iced teas, a shot of Patron, 2 shots Grey Goose, and a Corona to go. Yeah, you be asking for all that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Catch me in the bar, you be looking to drink. You don't care how many baby mamas I got, or how many kids I got. You could care less about the job, the career. You could care less if I got a master's or not. Long as I'm in the bar buying drinks, you care less about none of that. Think about it. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. Uh-huh. Girl saying that she met a dude on the internet, and the dude claimed to be a rich man. Think about it. She met a dude on the internet. He claimed to be a rich man, claimed to be a millionaire. Go meet the dude, staying in a guest house. If you're a rich man, if you're a millionaire on the internet, why you down on an app full of low budget women? See, money rolls with money. Hmm. Rich people hang with rich people. Broke people hang with broke people. Middle class ain't no more middle class. Just facts. Just facts. What they used to call that back in the day? A lot of people, a lot of women dealt with that pay for play garbage. Pay me now. Play me now and play later. Huh? Gotta watch you dating, man. You gotta watch the people behind you. Gotta peep the red flags, man. You gotta peep the red flags. Ain't nobody up here gonna catch fish me on here. You gotta peep the red flags, man. It's a lot of red flags come from people up on the internet. You gotta have that third eye open. You gotta have the third eye open up here on this internet being catfish. Gotta have it open, man. Cause what they make seem so bright and they got the best life and they living good, they really not. They really not. You'd be surprised how many people on the internet is living out their car, ain't even working. You'd be surprised how many people on the internet living out of a van, living out of a tent. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. I seen this girl get catfish on the internet. This dude was living out of his car. He had bins, hangers. He was washing his clothes out of a trunk. She believed everything this dude said. Ended up kidnapping her. He went to jail. He kidnapped the girl. Put her right in that car. When they found her in that car, she was full of clothes, garbage. He was meant to keep her, but he catfished her. He had all these businesses, but she did not know he was actually living out of a car. Kidnapped that he found her in a car full of cover garbage. Better be careful, man. Better be careful who you talk to up on this internet. You better be careful what you believe. Because if you had all that money on the internet, why you over here? You sitting on millions of dollars, why you over here? Gotta ask that. You gotta ask that question, man. That's what happened to people. I don't believe them. Real recognize real. You can see it. You see what I'm saying? Real recognize real. It don't take a minute to see it, man. You can see it just like that. The connection. You see it. I'm gonna see. This is what I'm gonna do for you. There you go, bro. See, that's what I do. That's what I do right there. Uh-huh. That's what I do. I get you up out of there. I get you up out of there. I don't worry about all that, man. I don't worry about none of that. I get you up out of there. You ain't got to worry about that. Now, I don't do all that. Get you up out of there. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't waste no time, man. I don't waste no time. I ain't dealing with no trolls. I get you up out of there, man. I don't deal with trolls. I don't go through all that, man. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not doing all that. Because they be the ones on here capping. They be the ones on here trolling, capping, trying to make you believe that they sitting so high on the hall. Nah, you ain't gonna have me believe that, man. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe it, man. You got to show me. See, I'm the type of dude I believe by seeing. I don't believe by just mouth. I believe by seeing. See, watch y'all do tattoos. I go on Instagram and I watch them. I believe by seeing. I don't believe by capping. Uh huh. Yeah, I never really did that sub mode. I never really did all that. Now I let them come in, man. I let them come in so I could block them myself. So they could come back later and say, why you blocked me? Then I just blocked that again. I keep on blocking them. I don't worry about that, man. Hour because this ain't the page for that. Ain't the page for that, man. So y'all got to be careful on this internet, man. You got to be careful, man. You know, I ain't about to put nobody business out there because they know what they did, and you get caught up on the internet, man. You get caught up at slipping, believing that somebody said they this and said they that, and then they go behind your back and kick your back in and talk about you and drag you all up on here for views, for subscribers. I don't believe in all that, man. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody like that. I don't care if you do it to me. I'm not gonna do it to you. I'm not doing that. I'm not coming on the internet just to put your business out there. That's your business. You want somebody to know your business, then you tell your own business. I'm not doing all that, man. Yeah, exactly, man. Come jump through hoops with. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know. I let them come up here, man. They come in here. See, the thing is this: you want to troll me, hit the link and tell me why you want to troll. Then I can block you. But then I see you at the bottom, and then I block you again. So I don't have a problem doing that, man. Yeah, they can make it fake accounts, man. That's cool. Actually, that's their job. That's their job, man. Their job is to troll, bro. That's their life, man. It's not mine. I need to go out there and bring my dogs in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna go there and get my dogs in a minute, man. It's getting late. I know in a minute them bears gonna come out, and I don't want to leave my dogs out there for them bears to be going crazy. But I gotta get them in, man. They got a mother bear and three cubs walking around here. So you know the mother bear is a sow, and I already know my little dog. He ain't got no win. The pit bull, she might got some fight in her, but I know the little dog. He ain't got no fight in him. Man. He'll bark all day and he'll try, but got to get him out of there. Oh, I'm feeling good, man. Oh, I'm feeling good, Paul. But I'm good, man. I just wanted to address something, man. That's all, man. Because something been going on lately, been bothering me, and I just had to address it, man. It's how black women would tear down a black man just to date a foreign man and get the same results. That's that right there. I don't get that, man. I don't get that. I don't get that, man. They would make it seem like it's so swell, it's so good on the other side. Black women date an Asian man and turn around. It ain't what she thought, bro. But I'm good, man. I've been wanting to do a live, man. Something I seen on the highway the other day. Well, I'll do that tomorrow, man. But it is what it is. Let me get these dogs, man. But I'm about to shut this live down, man. I just wanted to talk about it real quick, man. I try not to go too long. I try not to keep these lives more than an hour, man, because it is what it is, man. I need some sleep, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you, Crown Key. You're always welcome. Dog barking at you barking at something. Hold up. Let me get out here real quick. Let me check on these dogs real quick. I'll get at y'all, man. I'm about to get these dogs out here, man, because I don't want them dogs getting into nothing. All right. So appreciate it, Ward Child, for getting back and forth, man. And Paul, Al, appreciate it, man. Naeem, appreciate you coming through. Nate the Great and Grace, man. Let me get out of here, man. I'll highlight y'all later, man. Peace, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I get back at y'all with more content. It's your boy Jay Quillo Talk Live. We out of here. Peace.